this lesson is on graphing linear systems. Graphing is one of the ways we can solve a system of equations. We're looking for the ordered pair that works for both of these equations. And since each line represents all of the points that work in each equation, then the point that is on both of those lines is the solution to the system. So what we're looking for here is the point where these two lines intersect, because that will be the one point that's on both lines. So we start out by graphing both of our lines. Y equals negative x plus 2 has a y-intercept of 2 and a slope of negative 1. So we're going to rise 1 and run to the left 1, or down 1 and to the right 1. Either way, here's our line. And then we're going to graph the second line. Y equals 2x plus 5 has a y-intercept of 5 and a slope of 2. So we're going to rise 2 and run 1, or go down 1 and to the left 1. And there's our line. And we're looking for the ordered pair that is on both of those lines. So that would be this point right here, which is the point negative 1, positive 3. So the ordered pair negative 1, positive 3 would work in both of these equations, and we could check it by plugging it in and making sure it worked. If y is 3 and x is negative 1 and negative 1 plus 2 would give you 3, that works. And then for the second equation, if we plug in a 3 for y, 2 times negative 1 plus 5 also equals 3. So you'll see that point works for both equations. When we're solving a system, we're always looking for the point that works for both equations. Now we have two special cases. In these first two lines, you'll see that they have the same slope, which means they're parallel. We know that parallel lines don't intersect. So if you're looking for the solution, which is where they intersect, and they don't intersect, then that's a problem that has no solution. So your answer would just be no solution. The other thing that happens is we get ones like this. Y equals 2x plus 1 and 2y equals 4x plus 2. Well, if we solve this bottom equation for y, divide both sides by 2, we get y equals 2x plus 1. And we see that these two equations are actually identical, so they give us the same line. This tells us that there's infinitely many solutions. So if they're the same line, they have many solutions. If they're parallel, they're not going to have any solutions. Now usually I have someone ask, what if they're perpendicular? Well, we know perpendicular lines by definition have to intersect because they make right angles. So perpendicular lines are going to have one solution, just like most sets of equations.